rimmed out, rolled out, curved around. Now Jokic with it. Jokic, here he goes again, and another dunk.
Well, they thought he carried the ball, and the Knicks players just stopped.
All right, Campazzo's got it. It's 9-3 Nuggets. Campazzo in the lane, spin it up, no, tip it up, yes. The big tipper at work early here.
Now you got to get Michael going. Ball's coming at him. He's got to be tougher holding that position.
Underneath, Jokic with his third dunk of the night. The big fella is rolling here. Harrison snaps it to Jokic. They get it to Millsap. And he puts it up and in.
So just working too small of a guy in there.
The game. His game on Monday night. Now Jokic on the dribble drive in the lane, put it up and in. You can bet that he remembers that game. 3 for 22 for the Knicks. Not good. Jokic wheels in and scores on Taj Gibson. Wow. A different Nikola Jokic. Foul. And the fourth dunk. The most dunks Nikola Jokic has ever had. Shots. That shot's off the mark. Jokic has it. Pass ahead to Millsap, who's back in. Millsap on the run and up and in with the left hand.
Well, Barrett was just trying to get out of the...
Jokic thought about the 16-footer. He's got it if he wants it. Now instead he dribble drives and lays it in. And Nerlens Noel saying, what do I do?
A little sloppy, missed a couple easy shots.
Porter got a good look there. And he knocks it in.
And see the difference when he gets his feet set. Dude,
dribble drive. Jokic. Around Noel. Slow plays it and drops it home. And Noel bending over. Julius Randle has the miss. It's out to Porter. Porter should dunk it, and he does. That's a two-man fast break. Nikola Jokic out to Michael Porter Jr. And a good 78-62. Barrett with 9 points. Shaq Harrison got it. Nice shot there, Shaq Harrison. Jokic behind the back, lost it for a moment. Spots Rivers for three. He nails it. Austin Rivers talking a little.
Because Jokic will not get up on pick and rolls. He's going to lay back like Valanciunas. Nice spin move there by Barton.
But he can't finish. Jokic, the flat-footed rebound and the putback. Jokic, the numbers 26.
A lot of pressure on yourself to be able to shoot a high percentage from two, but also beautiful find here inside to Aaron Gordon. But you're also having to get so many more.
Time tonight, Michael Porter Jr. is out after an 0-for-2 start. Chanchar puts it on the deck, drives, goes glass, and banks it in. Grizzlies coming back from 9 down.
And that pace has to be on turnovers, steals, but also it's a nice wraparound there by Barton, but also on made and missed shots. The Grizzlies will have to continue into 7 turnovers for 14 points.
The Grizzlies averaging 9.5 steals a game. They have 5 already, and a beautiful bounce pass to Jokic for the dunk.
A nice little high-low there. They were fronting on the of being able to turn defense into offense. The Grizzlies got 25 points off turnovers in the first half.
Jokic ends the 14-0 Memphis run. Yeah, I mean, 20.
You knew that the Nuggets' advantage would be their size. The Grizzlies had to negate that by playing up and down basketball as Jokic was able to come up with that offensive rebound. And for Brandon Clark, it almost becomes...
Gordon backing down. Jokic for 3. Hits. First enemy with 14 turnovers. Barton and Jokic pick and roll, and Jokic floats it in, and it's a 2-point game. And keep it in play. Foul on Anderson, his first. Jokic. Foul on Tillman. Non-shooting foul. This is Brian Forte. Second, Kerr and Taylor Jenkins been very much in the forefront on social justice issues, supporting the causes that his players are involved in. Jokic banks that one in off the high glass.
The other thing that he does is in doing and beat Jokic then off of the dribble when he retreats to him.
Barton with a pump fake, leans in, bank, no, Jokic cleans it up. Grizzlies, meanwhile, with 20 fast break points to only 7. A half-court oriented Denver team. You want to play fast-paced basketball against them, and another tap in by Jokic. Offensive rebounding.
But those are the plays that BC is going to get against Jokic.
Jokic with a spin and a foul on Clark. We think more rest might equal more wins. It hasn't been the case. Jokic out of a double team over the top. Great find. And Dozier lays it up and lays it in.
Some easy scores to frustrate this Nuggets offense.
Jokic and Barton are both back in for Denver. Dozier drives, lays it up, and lays it in. Now it comes from the baseline by Kyle, and then the ball thrown where only Porter can get it. Shot clock down to 1, and he hits the 3.
You cannot.
Jokic, single coverage by Tillman. Backs him down. Melton comes to double. Grizzlies can't get the stop. Another second chance opportunity for Denver. Remaining in regulation. Barton. Jokic hits the hook. 32 for Jokic, who averages 26 for Nuggets.
For the Grizzlies, when the shot goes up, all 5 guys box out. You have to get a defensive rebound.
Barton hits. Clutch situations is one of the best shooting teams in the NBA. Double against Jokic. Barton for 3, hit it. Prime shot making, 16 and 10. It's a new career high in both rebounds and points. Jokic underneath the goal, reverses it in. Jokic hits. That's a huge reversal. No, rebound Jokic. Shot clock is off. 17 seconds remain. Grizzlies lead is 3. Barton a 3 for the tie. It's in. And the Grizzlies. Jokic backing down and hits the hook to put Denver up 127-125. Jokic again, the Grizzlies with single coverage. Jokic backs down, fakes, hooks, hits. 42 for Jokic.
And he starts to get that close to the basket.
Jokic on the exchange with Porter. Jokic driving, off balance, hits. And Denver the lead, 134-132. Barton on a throwback. Jokic a wide open 3.
Chris Middleton started off like that is a good sign, at least for the Bucs side.
Middleton 0 for 5 in game 1 against the Nuggets in Denver behind the arc. Jamal Murray averaging
Over the last month, he was scoring a lot of points early in the year. It wasn't equating to wins. Now he's scoring a lot of points late in the games. He's finding a way to get his buckets.
excellent defense. Jamal Murray scores despite the shot.
And they're trying to get Giannis in different spots and different looks, and he's figured it out too, giving the ball up, and then the ball comes back to him.
That's an and one. Jokic scores, fouled by Lopez, who scored 50 points. And Cleveland without the benefit of a free throw attempt. Jokic follows up. And Denver. Lopez missing from the corner. And Jokic rebounded, put back. Off the ball.
Yeah.
Particularly after DJ Augustine moved into the point guard spot with Holiday out. Everybody. Portis working against Jokic. The dive cut and score by Monty Morris.
Yeah, that's what makes Jokic so.
Who was beaten. A couple of screens and an open 3 for Connaughton. Jokic off the floor. That's well done. And you know what? He gets Dozier. Got away with it.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to run some 2-on-2s, some matchup zones. Nice shot there by Jokic, little floater.
Contact counted. The foul is on DiVincenzo.
Even last game, his first game back, you could tell he was catching and shoot, trying to get rhythm. Didn't score much, didn't do much. He had a positive impact, though, as a +10 in the game, which was good to see.
Catch and shoot three. Michael Porter Jr. 4 points. Jokic giving the ball to Monty Morris, and he pays him off. The Bucks down 14. They have trailed by as many as 21. Will Barton got away from Pat Connaughton as he went down. The Bucks trail by 12. Jokic has been pretty pesky on the ball. As the ball moves, they get to it. Jokic.
Jokic, I mean, he had to shoot the ball efficiently. I think that just bodes very well for a guy to have a long career.
Well, everybody goes in droughts. Nikola Jokic hits the jump shot.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with, we were talking about earlier, how many touches Jokic gets. 102 touches per game. Leads the league.
He has touch from behind the arc. In shooting for Antetokounmpo tonight.
He's going to have to keep that going, and you can tell he's taking over late in games. Might need to be another game like that.
Will Barton hits for three.
Yeah, it was a great defensive possession. I can't even believe you saw him miss it. It was such a nice play, but it has been that kind of night at the rim. Jokic scoring there.
Jokic on Char. Giannis stick hand up on him. Jokic for three. That is his second make. 13 by Denver. Denver has used 9 players. They used 9 in Chicago last night and won. A three-pointer by P.J. Dozier. Now on triple. 15 points for Middleton. Jokic. He's a little bit behind.
Each possession, it really is just no surprise that he ends up with a triple-double as much as he does.
He has had 8 this season. 29 points. 5 to play. Giannis puts up the three. Off the front. Right to Jamal Murray. He runs, passes, and Jokic has 31 points. Earlier on the homestand, Chris Middleton passed 9,000 career points. He is closing in on 9,000 points as a Milwaukee Buck. He's 20 away from that milestone.
Back-to-back game like that to put up basically triple-doubles in both games. Wow.
He keeps on rolling. 37 now.
The coaches, we've had this, whether there's been injuries or something happens with a referee, ultimately your message to the guys is like, okay, well, we have to immediately stay off of the officials. They are doing something that's outside of...
Jokic against Gasol. 2 old-fashioned big men, and Jokic gets that one to go up and in. Already Jokic with 8 points in the early going. Now still without Harris. Barton not here. P.J. Dozier also still out with his hamstring injury, so they're shorthanded. Nice feed inside once again. There's Hampton.
And those are the opportunities that Mike Malone wants the Denver Nuggets to eliminate. Just a walk-up three and great cut and finish by Monte Morris, the backup guard for the Denver Nuggets. He has the ability to put balls in places, slice them, throw them over the top. Just such a great advantage to have that on your offensive end.
Jokic left open, and Jokic able to connect 10 points, couple of assists.
Oklahoma City, you have to just know that this is the Chris Paul effect. What you're seeing, that growth by all of the young players in Phoenix.
Jokic drives and finishes. Nice move from Jokic. You put into it to make sure that he doesn't get tired, to make sure that he's out there every night.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you saw the flowers that he got his wife on Instagram, so he's definitely thanking her for her sacrifice.
Jokic drives on Davis. Keeps inside, flips it up, shot's good. He is just so good.
He's so good to make that shot over the much bigger and more athletic Anthony Davis.
Millsap with the steal, and they throw it up ahead, and Morris knocks down the three-pointer. And Denver play came in for Davis. Good defense there from Matthews. Matthews and Millsap, couple of veterans battling down low. And Millsap, the winner that time, turns, scored.
How intelligent his basketball IQ is.
Minute and a half remaining. As Murray gets that one to go. Just over 3 seconds to shoot for Denver as we wind down the first half. Jokic turns, fires, and hits. Nikola Jokic nails it. And layup shot knocked away. There comes Jokic. And Porter running the floor.
Great job by
visiting player.
It does, especially in the first quarter. You know, trying to get your win. The start of the second half can be difficult. You see Zeke Naji step in for an uncontested.
Continues to impress when he gets his opportunities. 8 points off the bench tonight. Another one from Naji.
Okay,
Naji from downtown. Unheralded backup point guards.
He really is. Second round pick, but you know, when we talk about how much work he put in the G League and in the offseason to get better, as Jamal Murray knocks down another three, you're the #1 rated defense. You're going to win games, especially the games that you need to when your shot's not falling.
Porter connects. And that's where they missed Davis, obviously.
We'll hear about that in the locker room.
Jokic, a little dribble handoff to Will Barton. Barton got off to a slow start this year, but tell you what, he is instant grits, folks. He can
Zone right here by the Kings. Johnson.
That's going and mixing things up a little bit from the elbow. Jokic goes out to Millsap, and Millsap hits the three. Paul Millsap, the veteran, shooting as Bagley got ripped by Porter Jr. Nuggets have numbers, but coming back the other way. Monte Morris pulls up, and the Iowa State product gets it to go.
Talk about how this game is learned. And
for out to 2-point lead early here. Bagley wrestling with Jokic. Jokic inside to Barton for the easy one. What a dime. And that is why he's one of the top passing big men ever to play.
Beautiful pocket pass, and Holmes delivers the rest.
2-point ball game. Morris into Jokic. Great pocket pass for the bucket.
He is just lumberly smooth. I mean, you could see he's figured out things, and you could see it with your very own eyes, ladies and gentlemen.
Jokic, meanwhile, a little get back at the other end, notched the game at 17.
Delivery.
2 points and a couple of dimes already for Halliburton. Inside, JaMychal Green had good position.
You and I are talking before the game. He's been really good for them.
Yeah.
I like the defense by Buddy Hield.
R.J. Hampton over to Jokic. Green inside, and on cue, Green with the layup. And the lead is down to 1 now for Sacramento. And Hampton, who played in Australia last year, came straight out of high school, played professionally down there. Jokic to the basket off glass. You can see that he's a lot quicker than he was in previous years. Holmes with 10.6 rebounds. And guarding Jokic at this end. Jokic spins off of him. I don't know what you do with that, Doug.
Well, it's so difficult because he is really
to start paying interest if he doesn't pay up soon.
Oh, the rook takes time to pay back.
Yeah.
I love it.
A little slow as Jokic got good position again for the bucket.
Uh-oh, buddy, all right there?
Jokic had 14 points for Denver to lead the way. He was the only Nugget in double-figure scoring. Millsap with the 3 ball. Denver back in the lead. And often Coach Walton would see him come back to the practice facility late at night
to get 100 or 200 more makes.
That was good defense by
the fans. When we can be amongst the fans, I'll walk right through them and with them to the arena.
Shut your mouth.
Barton with the layup.
Oh man, the Kings fans turn up. It's a party out. Switch right there. Communication by the Kings, getting Holmes back on Jokic.
Yeah, you can hear the great talking. And Jokic silences them temporarily with that shot.
He's a problem. Fox, they have to respect the speed. You step one step too far, Millsap, he kicks it back and get hit with a 3-ball.
Jokic with the jump hook deep in the paint.
He's trying to be a personal flotation device.
Wow. That was the first turnover of the second half for the Kings. Millsap made his last 3. That's 2 in a row for the former All-Star with the Atlanta Hawks, playing in his last shot clock already at 10. Hampton inside to Jokic.
Quick help.
Hampton inside, good cut, and Jokic, as always, finds the cutter.
He has eyes all around his head.
Jokic in the front court. JaMychal Green was trying to post up Halliburton. Kings got a little bit cross-switch there, Doug, it looked like.
Yeah, and Jokic is going to take.
The Kings shooting almost 60% from the field in this quarter. Jokic on the baseline. They run a nice play out of the timeout and get one.
Drawn up well and just a
Western Conference Rookie of the Month. Jokic wants Whiteside one-on-one, whistle, foul, and count it.
Wow, that might have been an elbow right there.
And he has been going to it here today.
No doubt. He is must-see television if you are a Kings fan.
Against Robinson, a good wing defender. Barton with a forced shot. Jokic got it and puts it home, and had a few words for Whiteside too.
Yes, he did. I mean, that is.
And they give it away at the other end. Nuggets are 2 of 10 this quarter from the field. And Green knocks down the 3. Now 3 of 11, and Jokic one-on-one ISO against Holmes. Good defense by Holmes. Not much you can do about that.
No, that's fantastic defense, but it's just better.
Deep post up by Jokic over Barnes, and that's money. And the lead is down to 8. His numbers on the season, though, pretty good. 39% from three-point territory. Jokic drills the free throw line jumper, and in a blink, 9-point game. Sacramento up. Jokic has 12 and now 13 of his 40.
Man.
Time too. Jokic isolated against Holmes. With the left hand, he is putting on a clinic on the low block. Halliburton has played 34 minutes tonight. Out of the timeout. Jokic firing away. Man, he is stuck on automatic. He's got a 45.
And nobody cares.
And this is the league where people feel sorry for you. Jokic, oh my goodness.
That's
got it to go off glass.
Mark, you got to find.
Jokic, guarded by Barnes, uses all 270 pounds on him, and he's up to 50 now on the meter with 10.9.
The tip-off local time just after 1:30 p.m. Gary Harris to Jokic, and Jokic floats over Gobert.
Wow, Gobert, they're starting on Millsap. Bogdanovic. You mentioned Walker, just that quick 3 in that corner. Neither team has missed on the 3-point line.
A wide open look for Millsap. He needed that. Just 3 of 13 in his most recent games. Now Murray into the lane, sees Gobert, pitch it out. Barton's wide open for 3. And he nails it. That's about as wide open as Will Barton has been since he was at Memphis. Yeah, after out-rebounding the Jazz 52-36. So Jokic reverses, bye-bye baby. So they're trying to guard Jokic with a smaller guy and then bring over Gobert to help between the Utah Jazz and the Denver Nuggets. Now Jokic trying to back down Derek Favors, and he puts it up and in. So Favors has been bothered with a bad back. He's in today.
Yeah, and Favors has done well.
Homestand for Denver. Also coming to town, the Pistons tomorrow. Wide open is Jokic. First three is on the way and good. And he had quite the three-point story at San Antonio a couple of nights. Donovan Mitchell is long. Millsap goes and gets it. Ahead to Jokic. Going to ride it in. Nope. And he puts it back off his own miss. He gets a free rebound and a bucket. And Denver Nuggets. And JaMychal Green has replaced Paul Millsap. Now Jokic shoots another three. That's good. So Joker 2 for 2 from distance. He's shooting 35%. Hampton.
Ooh. 2 years from now, he'll shoot that.
Maybe. 4 to shoot. Another three by Jokic. That's good, too. Wow. So Nikola Jokic, the opposite of what happened. Gobert, the two-time Defensive Player of the Year. Inside Jokic, little pivot, put it up and in.
Wow. 20 points in the quarter for Nikola Jokic. Yeah,
in Ball Arena.
Not a great shot, but boy, what a great result.
Clarkson having a terrific season as Jokic spins it up and in, and Nikola Jokic is on fire.
And
here. Now Jokic. Singled up. He's got 10 to shoot. In the lane, around the corner, put it up and in. Nikola Jokic with his 24th.
Physical team come back out on the floor.
Jokic with a smaller man wheels into the key. That's good. So 26 now for Nikola Jokic. 40%. Now Monte Morris. Jokic going to shoot another three. And he makes another three. Now Nikola Jokic at 27 at Atlanta, 26 at Dallas, but today he's got 29. Now Barton pulls the trigger. And his three is good.
But you see that? He threats the three, so Mitchell has...
Report is coming up. Katie Winge, Bill Hanslick will be there. Jokic, another little floater, that's good. How superlative has Nikola Jokic. Now Jokic coming in, tries to scoop it up, got it back with the left hand, gets an extra rebound with the tipper. So the big tipper is working it. So
and usually the defense follows.
Campazzo's going to try another three, and he nails it.
And you see, they did it. Just what I said. They're going to make Campazzo prove he can be on the road, which is what we said. You always want to be, right?
Jokic wheels in. The left-hand lay-in is good. 43 now for Joker against Derek Favors. Jokic doubles down the middle. Campazzo throw it up and in. Facu Campazzo. Campazzo wants to get Jokic on the block. Here we go. Campazzo dump it. Jokic in the lane. The little bunny is good. Hippity hop.
Those two right there. I just get a feeling of two.
Jokic coming in. And he scores it. So he has tied his career high with 47 points.
Because of health and safety protocols.
Well, early you see Phoenix switch the pick and roll, putting Bridges on Jokic so they don't
Gary Harris putting it on the floor, goes right at Ayton, and Jokic there with the tip. 5-point Phoenix lead. Bridges with 5, Ayton with 4. Jokic has 4, pacing Denver early on. Here's Murray with the throwdown.
and the stare down to it. I just love how Phoenix is moving the ball right now. They're just playing beautiful offensive basketball.
5 assists for the Suns. Jokic hits again, so he's got 6 of 8 early points. He's 3 for 3. Sweet move that time by Harris.
Yeah, Harris is a good drive
here with the Suns. I mean, it's interesting when you look at this number, the fact that the Suns have actually been better with either Paul or Booker on the floor, but not both. And Monty said, that's on me, the head coach, at cold from out there here in the second quarter.
I really like Booker's effort defensively tonight. Really battling and fighting there. Jokic takes advantage of the switch and shoots consistency. How many nights can you be great? You can't as a lead player, and another good find by Murray to Jokic off a switch. You have to be able, should already be made.
And I love what you said earlier. You know, maybe the most improved player. I'm trying to think. I throw out Julius Randle's name, but I don't know if that's right because he's been
Jay Crowder's shooting pocket.
Jokic spinning past Booker. That was sweet by Jokic, and he's got 16 personal. It's about the first thing he's done wrong. He's got 4 rebounds, 17 points. He's missed 2 shots. Jokic from outside. And Jokic, who's shooting 35 of an impact he's having. Now, they wouldn't be the Lakers without LeBron and AD, but when those guys are doing what they're supposed to do, a guy like Caldwell Pope can flourish because he's not getting the attention.
Your stars, Dave, can't be stars without space to do their thing. Oh, what a touch pass from Jokic. Possessions off. This is consistent energy and force.
Harris now down to 3. It's exactly what Monty Williams said. Far 7 points in his first game in almost a month. Jokic spins past Kaminsky. What a feed to Green. And Jokic able to clean it up and score in the paint.
You actually overpassed. He had
its first lead since the opening basket of the game. Jokic back on the floor as well with 21 points, 5 assists and 7 rebounds. But Monte Morris has been the story here in the fourth quarter. 17th. And it's only a month old. Started December 22nd. Jokic fouled by Nader, and they're going to count it.
And they didn't see caucus that we don't know about.
Here's Jokic, hangs and scores. Jokic with 25 ties it at 106.5 quarters.
Yeah, the mid-range maestro right there.
Barton gets Johnson off his feet, gets a little closer and connects. And it's a 2-point game with Murray feeds a cutting Jokic. Missed. Got it back. Goes back up and scores with a left hand to tie it at 114. Denver. Jokic, great pass to Harris. Harris with the left hand scores.
He has driven the ball exceptionally sharper, more intense, and more detailed.
Jokic, nice spin and finish. Jokic does it again. 29, 5th overall in the NBA. Denver right now at 7-7. These two teams will play again tomorrow night, by the way, here in Phoenix. There's Jokic again on the offensive glass. Ayton thought he was pushed, and Jokic with 31.